One of the things the soldiers liked best was having a battleship fire, support fire for them. Actually, they could shoot halfway across Korea. And they were more accurate shooting halfway across Korea than the howitzers were just behind the lines.
Oh my gosh. Well, weren't the guns from the Navy ships radar controlled?
The giant computers on the battleships.
And they would be able to direct those shells. From a battleship shell is about the size of a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Yeah, they're 16-inch guns. That's 16 inches across. So the shell projectile is this wide and probably longer than, I mean, they're huge.
Oh, man.
They regulate by the number of bags of black powder they throw into the breech.
So it's like a muzzle loading system.
So it's a breech loading.
Yeah. And these powder bags, how big were these powder bags?
I never had to load one of them. Ours are all encased.
Okay. But these things, when they go off, it's actually it's a bomb. You know, a big shell like that, artillery shell, is a bomb. And when those things would go off, I saw the effects when I was in the Mekong on how these shells would absolute destruction of anything that it came in contact with.
Yeah, they penetrated good too because of their size.
They were incredible.
We had one point over there that was actually cliffs sticking out, and they had some 8-inch guns out there. And for some reason, they hated destroyer minesweepers. They let us destroyers go by without ever shooting at us. We'd whiz up and down there, and they'd do nothing. This poor destroyer minesweeper would go by, and they'd open up on him every time. They killed 4 chief quartermasters on the deck on that boat.
They didn't like...
And when they killed the 4th one, the brass got ticked off, and they sent a battleship down there, and they just leveled that cliff.
I'll bet.
Next time I went by there, you didn't even know where you were, because there was just a pile of rubble going out there.
Lord, they must have bombarded that for a while.
Yeah, it took them all day. But they'd sent us in, the point is sticking out like this, and they'd sent us in, and we dropped anchor here. The guns are out here. We dropped anchor and sent a big landing party. We had 50 rocks with us. We sent them over on a landing party. The primary mission was to anchor there and see if these guns could trade around and shoot at you. Obviously they couldn't, because they didn't do it. We're sitting there like sitting ducks.